know. You never know. Hey, how you doing? You never know. Your host, David Olney. What was it? Meet the Press with Lawrence Spivak. He used to be on the old Meet the Press. There was this sort of nerdy looking guy with your host, Lawrence Spivak. Okay, let me see. What's happening? Back from Roots on the Rails train run with Brock Zeman, rolling from New Orleans to San Antonio. Lots of fun. And playing with Brock was great. Seeing my buddies, my train buddies, Cole and New Orleans. I had this wonderful meal in New Orleans. I only had I fly into New Orleans, I go to the hotel, I got a little time to get something to eat, then I got to go back and get some sleep because tomorrow I got to go to work, so I can't fool around. So I just walk down the street and walk into the first restaurant that looks okay. It was called the Creole House. And I get this meal. I got shrimp yaya and red beans and rice. I mean, it's not earth-shaking or anything like that. And the guy brings it up, and it was just yum, yum. It was great. The shrimp yaya. I don't usually do this stuff. I just think of food as fuel. But I'm into it. And the waiter notices that I'm really into the meal. And he comes up and says, "You're doing great." It was thanks, get back in there, champ, and so anyway, that was fun, but that's what New Orleans is famous for, isn't it? All right, new album, Don't Try to Fight It, coming out on Red Parlor Records on March 31st, 2017. That's this year. What'll I wear? Produced by Brock Zeman. Every Tuesday, Free Fall Radio on WXNA from 11 till noon Central Time on your dial at 101.5 FM and streaming live online at WXNAFM.org. Okay, coming up. Yeah, I'm going out in a couple of days to Oregon, Dan and I. And Thursday, January 26th at Sam Bond's Garage in Eugene, Oregon. Then Friday, January 27th, the Minor Key Concert Series at the Old Church in Portland, Oregon. Saturday, January 28th, the Axe and Fiddle in Cottage Grove, Oregon. Just something about that name. Do we give them the axe or do we give them the fiddle? Well, let's see how they behave. Mid-February on the way, Folk Alliance, Kansas City, Missouri, also playing Columbia, Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri, and Shenandoah, Iowa. Visit, davidolney.com to get all that stuff. Okay, I wanted to tell you, Nashville, Shakespeare did Romeo and Juliet at the Trout Theater. And if you're in Nashville, you should go see this. This is really good. How do I say this? As a kid, you grow up and, they tell you about Shakespeare and you're going, yeah, right. And they say, okay, you got to read Romeo and Juliet. You go, yeah, right. And you read Romeo and Juliet, and most of it just goes flying over your head, and you leave it kind of going, yeah, right. Well, every now and then, something comes up that when they made that movie, the Zeffirelli movie, you don't go, yeah, right. You go, wow, that's beautiful. And that was what happened to me yesterday watching this thing. It was good on so many different levels, like the set, the acting, all that stuff. So if you live in Nashville, they got another weekend to do it. If I was going to be in town, I would go to this again. It's really, really good. Okay. Okay. Posters. These are the posters from the upcoming gigs. And these are Mark Gherkin posters. And this guy is golden. Mark Gherkin is just, he's a real American. Vote for him for president, for God's sakes. Which reminds me that, that was really rev the old engines, the Women's March, and all the marches across the country. Very cool. Okay. Okay, let's play a song. So, Don't Try to Fight It. That's going to be the new CD, and this is the song Don't Try to Fight It. And this is one that Kane and I wrote. And I'll play it and maybe talk a little more about it. Don't try to fight it. I'm not a prophet. I ain't a preacher. I ain't a poet. I'm not a teacher. I don't know nothing. That's how I like it. Live in a time. Don't try to fight it. 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 I used to rage. I used to fight. Would not go gentle into the night. I drank my liquor. I took my drugs with pimps and pushers, hookers and thugs. Don't try to fight it. 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 I read the story of evolution. I read the Bible. Know that solution. My head is filled with fact and fiction. All that I'm sure of is flesh and friction. Don't try to fight it. 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 Yeah, 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 yeah. I hear a ringing, somebody get it. You wait too long, well just forget it. I hear a train, I wanna ride it. I feel the pain, I can't deny it. Don't try to fight it. Don't try to fight it. Don't try to fight it. I see a road, I wanna take it. I see my chance, I just might make it. I'm made of mud, I'm made of bone, I'm flesh and blood, I'm really strong. Don't try to fight it. Don't try to fight it. Don't try to fight it. Don't try. Don't try. Don't try to fight it. Don't try to fight it. Don't try to fight it. All right. Don't try to fight it. That's hard to do. It's supposed to be two people singing, so that when it gets into one's going, try to fight it. Whatever. The other one is off, says, don't try to fight it. Don't try to fight it. It's going back and forth. And I'm hearing it all in my head, but it's not just one voice until I learn how to split my personality. I'm making headway on that. I'll just have to do it one voice at a time. Okay. Anything else I want to blab on about? No, I don't think so. All right, so I'll see you next week. If you're out in the Oregon, Seattle, Portland, come on out and say hello, and hope you're doing good. See you.
You never know. You never know.